Hello, a warm welcome. I'm Noelle, and I'm glad you're joining me today. I am here to announce that I'm launching live online courses for women at the end of February, February 29th, which is Leap Day to be exact. But before I tell you about my online offerings, I'd like to share a bit of background about myself and a story that changed my life forever. After my marriage ended in 2016, I attended a retreat for women healing from betrayal trauma, like me. There were 10 of us there. And it was here that I began to realize that I was not alone in my pain. We cried together, laughed together, we danced, and we ate delicious food. And on the final evening, we found ourselves gathered together in a circle, shoulder to shoulder. And this was when one of the counselors shared the story of the buffalo. This story became the inspiration for the Buffalo Queen, which is the name I've chosen for my therapeutic practice, my company, and my website. I'm going to quickly share it here with you and hope that it can resonate with you as it did for me those years ago. When cattle and buffalo are out in the open and a storm comes in, the cattle actually turn and they run from the storm, but they end up in it longer because they're running with it and from it. The buffalo, they actually turn and face the storm. They gather in their herd and they walk or run right into the storm, and they end up on the other side of it quicker because they faced it. This resonated deeply, and I believe it's such a beautiful metaphor for us all. How do we face our storms? Are we more like the cattle or the buffalo? In this moment of brutal honesty, I had to admit I was like the cattle. I had been running. I had created so many distractions, so much busyness in my life, and it kept me very far from myself. I lacked the tools to even begin to know how to navigate my storms. The buffalo's story sparked a profound shift within me. I suddenly became so curious. What would it be like for me to show up and take care of me in a new and tender way? So I made a choice to embrace the spirit of the Buffalo Queen and courageously confront what I'd long ignored and avoided. The buffalo medicine gifted me with the awareness that what I had previously seen as my mistakes and my regret and my shame, the things I believed kept me a victim, were actually the catalyst for my most significant transformation. I was finally able to own my participation in the dysfunction and see clearly how I had repeatedly abandoned myself. It propelled me into a new phase of deep personal growth. I gathered in my herd, so to speak, my support system of friends and family, even support from beyond, but most importantly, my inner courage, and maybe for the first time, trust in myself. And then I walked into my storm, and something miraculous happened. I came to understand that my greatest strength in all of this was in my willingness to soften and surrender and to take those first baby steps into my storm. And because of this, I was able to discover a profound inner depth of healing, of medicine, really, right here in me. The medicine, it was so simple. It was me bringing love and compassion to those parts of me that had never received it before, but not from any other outside source. From this place of self-compassion, I embarked on an extensive journey of education and training in profound healing practices. Every modality that helped to unlock this wisdom and healing in me, I became proficient in. And now I am here, ready to share these invaluable tools with other women seeking their own paths to healing. I'm very excited to introduce live online courses beginning Thursday, February 29th, Leap Day, designed to guide women away from that frantic, over-efforted way to be that had become so familiar to me. Perhaps some of you can relate to this. And instead, graciously begin to flow into gentle, nurturing, and intentional spaces that will support deeper personal growth. The concepts I want to share with you are precious, even sacred to me, because they have been and continue to be a huge part of my own healing journey. Are you ready to unlock the wisdom that already exists within you? Please know you are not alone on this journey. If you are willing to bring your sacred commitment to yourself, I am here to provide resources and guidance for you to discover your own deep inner wisdom and compassion. Explore the link below to discover how it might feel to begin to come home to yourself. Trust the synchronicity and the timing that led you here. Thanks for considering joining me in this transformative journey. I truly believe that each one of us embodies the spirit of the buffalo in our own unique way. Yes, minus the big, hairy shoulders, but we are wise, we are compassionate, and I believe we're ready to grow and thrive together. I hope to see you on February 29th when we can leap into better ways to be in right relationship with ourselves. So then we can go from there and be in right relationship with others. Until then, thank you.